Alright, welcome guys to another video. So, it's been 6 months, but I'm back with part 2 of this series of building the Carnival Panorama in Minecraft. So let me just get this out the way. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and that's because I'm a very streaky builder. So there will be times where I can finish like an entire deck of a ship in one day, and then I just won't touch the game for months. But recently, like the last week or so, I've just been building non-stop on this ship, and I've gotten quite a bit done. So as you can see, the exterior looks a little bit different. I added some things on the lanai deck, and obviously there's like windows and stuff of the entertainment decks that I filled out. So yeah, and then you have the top deck area, which is a little, it's nowhere near complete, but it's got like the basketball court, sort of netting, all the railings and stuff, and then you also have the TV screen I put in, which you'll probably see later. But yeah, and then I have the aft pool laid out, and then I did some work on the aft of the ship, so it looks a bit different. I pretty much moved the entire superstructure back, like one whole balcony, to give myself more room on this pool area, which I've started. So yeah, oh wow. But yeah, I believe last time we were here, I left off at the casino. So I hadn't built the casino yet, but I had laid it out, so I think we'll just go in there now. Okay, let me gauge where we are. Okay, so this is the somewhat finished atrium. It's very crowded because of, you know, how Minecraft is, and then, but yeah, it's almost finished. As you see up here, we have the shops, which I believe were in the last video, and then these are the updated Deck 5 shops, which are new. So this is like one whole big jewelry shop, and it's supposed to go all the way around, but I couldn't do that because there's only one block of room here, so I just made this like an extra sort of shopping area. And then over here, I don't remember what this was, but it's a shop. And then that's just a gift shop. But over here, I remember this because I was just on a ship a few weeks ago, but this was a perfume shop, and every time you walk by, it's just the strongest scent of so many different perfumes because you could test them, so people would just spray them, and it's just it smelled like a middle school boys locker room when you walk by. But yeah, so here's a cherry on top. It's the candy shop aboard the ship. It's just a whole bunch of candy, and you can make your own bags. And then there's like stuffed animals on these shelves, which were cute. But yeah, let's move on to the liquid lounge. Okay, so I built this in the summer, I think. I think it came out alright. It's not finished, as you can see. I still have like the backstage to make, and there's still some like things I have to do. Like I have to completely redo the ceiling because it looks weird. But yeah, it's just the liquid lounge. So yeah, and then you have just seating up here, and it's kind of like elevated, sort of. So yeah, so now we can move to deck 4 to the casino, which was where we left off last time. And I've done quite a bit. So yeah, here is the completely finished casino. So yeah, over here is just a whole bunch of slot machines. And where does this lead to? Oh, okay, it's just a staircase. I thought it was something interesting. So a whole bunch of slot machines on this side, and then over here, these are the actual like table games. So you have roulette, and then blackjack and poker, and then craps as well. So yeah, and then a security camera, because, you know, can't be like stealing stuff in the casino, obviously. And so yeah, that's the casino, and then you have like the other second sort of funnel thing going up to deck 5, which you can see up there. And so yeah, that's the casino. So I think it came out pretty well. And we can move on to this sort of area over here, and there is, okay, this is the Carnival kitchen. This is where like you can sign up, and they teach cooking classes, I think. And so you have like the instructor's place up here, and then you have everybody else's. They're facing the wrong one. Okay, whatever. Yep, and then afterwards, I'm pretty sure you come in here and eat. I'm I'm not sure what's going on with the table, but you come in here and you can eat what you made. So yeah. Moving on, do the Heroes Tribute Sports Bar. So this is the main sports bar aboard the ship, and it's right next to the casino, obviously. So you have these big TVs back here, and they display all sorts of games. You have like booth seating, raised seating over here, and then the main bar. And then I'm pretty sure you can place bets here. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure you can place bets here, because international waters and what. So yeah, the entire sports bar is pretty much based around the Army and veterans, so it's like a tribute to that. There's a whole bunch of American flags. And then over here, you can't see it here, but there's like photos of different veterans. Yeah. And then here is, outside of the sports bar, is the art gallery. So on the main ship, there's a longer hallway on the main ship, but it's different in Minecraft. But there's like a whole bunch of different pieces of paintings, and the artwork is actually pretty cool. It's cool to walk by and just look at it. And yeah, so here's the Limelight Lounge, which is like the comedy club aboard the ship. So they have different shows of 18 and older shows, which are actually funny, and then the kids shows, which obviously have a very limited use of humor there. But yeah, so you have the main stage where they perform, and then you have seating all around, and like a sound booth back there, and then you have an exit over here which leads to only, that's just a hallway, and then different bathrooms. And then there's like a hidden conference center right here. It doesn't show up on the deck plans for some reason, but it is here at the end of the hallway. So it's just a very cramped, like tiny little conference room, not very important. Then we can move to this. So this took quite a bit to build. This is the Vista restaurant. This is the main dining room aboard the ship. And so yeah, so here it is. Very like large, very open. So you have this nice piece of like wood artwork that goes up, and then it sort of spans across the entire ceiling all the way back here. And you have these nice chandeliers, which are a little like off because it doesn't really fit the main color tone of the dining room, because they made them pink, I believe. But yeah, they're cool chandeliers, and then obviously you just have seating all the way around. And I love how I have to fix that once I actually release the ship, but yeah, world edit is not nice. Yeah. So yeah, it just goes all the way around. Obviously you have the panoramic windows. Get it? Panorama, yeah. Yeah, it's just a main dining room. And then you have staircase right there, obviously, so you can go up and down without human obstruction or passenger obstruction. But here the main staircase for the dining room, which isn't over here like I thought it was, but it's more off to the side and like hidden, which is interesting, but whatever. And then that's just a door to the kitchen. But yeah, so we can go up now. Up to deck 5, which I haven't exactly finished yet, and don't mind all this, it's just layouts. Okay, we can go all the way back here. So this is Atrium, and then you come this way. You have a very bland hallway leading to the library bar. It's just a lounge. It's just a lounge with board games. Not really books, just board games. And it's just a fun lounge area. And of course, because it's a Vista class ship, an outside area on the Lanai deck. So yeah. And we can move on across the way to the library bar, which doesn't have a sign for some reason, but this is the library bar aboard the ship. So you just have live piano music, and they sing sometimes too, for some reason. And then obviously a bar, because piano, bar, makes sense. So yeah, just a whole bunch of seating, and once again, just another area to relax. And then this is interesting. I didn't know what to think of this, and I was kind of confused, but the piano bar opens up to the steakhouse. And I guess the point is that you have nice piano music as you eat your steak, but I just don't get it. I just don't get it, but it's a thing. So this is a Fahrenheit 555 steakhouse. It's a steakhouse with a ship, extra charge. It's good, a lot better than the main dining room steak, that's for sure. But yeah, so you get checked in here, and then of course the outside dining area because it's a Vista class ship. And so yeah, and then we have the Alchemy Bar. And also, I just want to say, I really like this Plaza area. I think this is amazingly done by Carnival. I love the funnel coming up from the casino. It's just a really good part. But this is the Alchemy Bar, so this is where you can like get special drinks that they don't serve at other places, and you can make your own drinks. It's interesting. It's a good meetup spot, that's for sure. And then this is the bonsai sushi and teppanyaki. So this is new to, I think, only the panorama, at least the teppanyaki part. And so that's in there. So they cook the food in front of you. It's really cool. Extra charge though, sadly. I think a lot of this actually places extra charge on, at least for bonsai sushi. Yeah, it's just a nice sushi place. It's nice. And then of course, the outside seating area. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. And yeah, okay, so we can move on to like the top decks, or at least what I've started on the top decks. This is the layout for the aft pool, and I did a lot of the mooring lines, which didn't. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have to fix. But yeah. So you have the basketball court, what will be the basketball court, and sort of the jogging track around it. And then this is where Sports Square will be. So I have that sort of laid out. And then you have the big screen TV, and then I have the entire pool deck, sort of, at least where it will be. And the water park area, and then I have the water tower sort of in, I guess. Yeah, and then I redid the radar tower because the last one didn't really look like a Carnival radar tower, so I redid it, and it still really doesn't look like a Carnival radar tower, but it looks better than it did, so I'll take it. And yeah, so that's it for what I've done, and I still have a lot to do, but I'm planning on working on it a lot after I finish recording, and then sort of in the next few weeks. I don't know when I'm going to finish it. Once again, I'm very streaky when it comes to these things, so it could be a month, it could be 2 weeks, or it could be 6 months. I don't know. I'm working. I'm going to get it done eventually, but for now, I'll just keep updating you guys with these sort of short video tours, and yeah, so that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be, but for now, I'm just going to keep working. Alright.